Affirmations are a ridiculously crazy good way of bringing into your life the things that you want. All right, I'm going to show you a way to supercharge your affirmations. Ready? Now, we're all aware of affirmations as in the kind of regular way of doing them. You kind of putting that thought into your head. Say you want to be rich and you're thinking to yourself, I am rich. And you're thinking of that situation. I am healthy. I am wealthy. I am rich. I have everything in my life. I have more than enough in my life. All that kind of I am stuff. That stuff is fantastic. It is really fantastic. But after a while, it can get a bit, boring. And when I say boring, I don't mean boring. I mean in the sense of a lot of people that I work with find that it's very repetitious every day. I am this, I am that. It's all good, but it just becomes a bit lackluster after a while. The fun comes out of it and it just gets a little bit tedious. And because it becomes a little bit tedious, they tend to stop doing it. So what I started doing was turning my affirmations into a conversation. So let's say I want to be rich, which I do. I want to be rich. I don't want to have to worry about money. You know what I mean? I want to pay my mortgage, pay my bills I want to fill the petrol in my car without even thinking ooh, what's going on? I want to buy food that I want to eat all the time, all that good stuff. You know what I mean? So what I do when I'm doing that, my conversation affirmation, is I have a conversation with, can be anyone. You can picture a person in your head, right? Say my friend John. And I'll be driving. I usually do them by myself, these kind of things by myself, which is usually in the car driving to and from different workplaces, right? So I might be driving along and I will literally have a conversation out loud verbally with a person who's not there. I know it sounds crazy. Stay with me. Have a conversation with someone about how rich I am. And I'll have their kind of conversation in my head and I will verbalize mine. So they might be saying, oh, how's things with you at the moment? Oh, and I will literally say, oh man, I've got so much money coming in all the time. I honestly can't keep up with the amount of money that's coming in. I get receipts for things and I think to myself, $200, where did that come from? It's $200, $50, $2,000. There's just so many streams of money coming in all the time. I can't keep up. I'm just paying everything and I've got extra money for investing and stuff like that. It's just ridiculously good. All right, so that's one thing that I might do. So you've got to turn what you want into a conversation and have it. And I say I do these in my car when it's me because I don't know if you really want to be around other people and be having a conversation with someone else in your head. You know what I mean? Might look, So what I do is do them in the car and that works for me. So another example is I might pretend I'm doing a live Q&A, but not on TikTok, for a crowd. Like Gary Vaynerchuk or whatever, you know what I mean? That kind of thing. Aim high, Willis, aim high. So I will literally pretend I've got a microphone and answering questions and talking to people, high-fiving people, all that kind of stuff. And it really gets my affirmation I feel awesome. You will feel awesome after it. It'll just turn everything into this really rad, positive mindset. And you know how big I am on mindset. It is just a fantastic way of just bringing your affirmations just up. You know what I mean? Because you are literally in your head. Our brains is just ridiculously crazy good, right? So when you've got that conversation going on in your head, even though you're doing something, that scenario is playing in your head. So when you kind of stop or finish, it's like you've already done it. You know what I mean? I feel like I've been talking to someone about how rich I am or been doing a seminar. And that feels fantastic. It makes me feel great. And it really puts me in an attitude of gratitude and an attitude of having what I want. You know what I mean? Not saying, I want to have money and I want to have this. I've already got it. You know what I mean? Got it. I am rich. You might not be, but you've got to carry it in your head like you are and have the conversation like you're already living whatever it is that you're living. Let's say you're an artist. You're painting, you want to be, popular artist. You could have your conversation affirmation. Could be you talking to everyone. Thanks everyone for coming to my exhibition tonight. I'm so glad you're all here. It's so fantastic. I've sold so many paintings. I can't believe, I'm going to have stuff hanging up in the National Gallery. It's just fantastic. And I've got all this other work coming out. We're going to have another exhibition soon, yada, 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 yada. You know what I mean? Whatever it is that you want to achieve, believe it here, believe and achieve. Have it in your head and turn your affirmations into a conversation. Believe me, believe me, believe me, believe me, believe me. It really works. Try it out. You got nothing to lose. All right? You're going to be by yourself anyway. Just give it a go. If you don't enjoy it, don't do it. But give it a few goes. All right? I'm telling you, it's awesome. And besides all that, if you have small business, side hustle, startup, or anything like that, even if you're just thinking of starting one of those things, jump on TikTok when I do a live. You can ask me whatever you like about all that kind of stuff. All right, small business, side hustles. I might know the answer. Otherwise, launchpadcommunications.com.au. You can see more of me there. Take care. Have a great day wherever you are in this lovely world, and I will see you soon.